Hey, what is going on YouTube? ThatRandomNoob here, and today I have a special storytime video for you guys because you loved it so much the last time when I talked about the ghost of Subway. The link should be in the related videos or in my channel or something. You can figure it out. You guys are smart. And so yeah, I found out that my Subway was haunted by a ghost that haunts toilets, which is kind of weird in retrospect. Like, you could haunt food or television or bedrooms, but you chose toilets. That's pretty weird, dude. Like, I'm talking to the ghost now. I think that's weirder. But anyways, let me set the scene for this next story time. This life story, if you will. So it was the second trimester of this year. So two-thirds of the way through the school year. Finally got that out. My school goes on trimesters because they're not that smart. But let's keep going. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, so it was right before 5th hour, and 5th hour is the last hour of the day. So by that time, I had enough urine built up in my bladder that I needed to let it out. And just my 4th hour, okay, let me think about this for a second. My 4th hour was upstairs in the corner of the school. My 5th hour, no, my locker is downstairs in another corner of the school. And my 5th hour is upstairs in another corner of the school. And the bathroom is downstairs in another corner of the school. You don't know how much I have to run around to take a piss before 5th hour, okay? I have to put on my running shoes, and I gotta summon my inner Kenyan inside of me and just sprint to the bathroom in order to make it on time. And normally, making it time in class isn't a big deal as long as you show up, because, you know, I'm a pretty good student. But no, my 5th hour teacher is a dickbag. I hate him. He is the biggest hypocrite, faggot. I hate him. I hate that guy. And I might have other stories to tell about him, because he's just that much of a hypocrite, bigot, faggot. I hate that guy. Alright, so now off the hate train, let's get on the, not the love train, that's kind of weird. And well, if you want to hop on my love train. No. Okay, so what was I talking about? Yes. No. I just drank iced tea. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of hyper. That has nothing to do with it, but whatever. So yes, I need to run to go to the bathroom before class starts. And so my locker's right next to my friend's, and we got in some kind of discussion about boobs or whatever 16-year-old guys talk about. I say that like I'm not a 16-year-old guy, but yeah, whatever we were talking about at the moment, it was probably boobs, to be honest. And so I already wasted like a minute of my 5-minute period to go to the bathroom. The 5-minute golden window to go to the bathroom. So I start sprinting to the bathroom. Finally got it out. And like I said, it's in the back corner because there's a bathroom on the upstairs floor, but that's in the freshman hallway. So one, you have to get past the freshmen, and they're all weird, by the way. And two, like, I don't know if the freshmen are just jerking off in there or giving each other blowjobs or what's happening, but the bathroom's always closed for maintenance. And so I just realized that all my life stories are about bathrooms. But a lot of weird stuff happens in the bathroom. I don't know if you've picked up on that yet. That's a good life lesson. But yeah, so I couldn't take the risk, because if I go upstairs and the bathroom's closed, then I have to go all the way back downstairs into the other corner of the school, because our school only has like 3 bathrooms, I think, in the whole thing, and 2 of them are usually closed. So I am sprinting. I have to sprint past the main office, which that's kind of the point where you sprint, but you kind of like fast walk past the office so nobody sees you. But yeah, so I'm going to the bathroom. And I get in there, and I'm wearing skinny jeans at this point, because I like to rock the skinny jeans. And I think they were beige. I'm trying to think of the ones I had on, but that doesn't matter. So, the point is, I have a large penis. Yes, that's the point of the story. The end. No, and it's hard to kind of unzip your pants and go to the bathroom with skinny jeans on. So I didn't want to take that extra time, and I wanted to go as quickly as possible. So I go into the stall and just pull down my pants, and I try to start peeing, but I have a book in my hand. So at this point, I put the book on top of I'm making hand gestures at the moment. You guys can't see it, but I put it on top of the toilet paper holder. And I'm staring at it, and I take a moment to think about what's about to occur. And I say, I hope that doesn't fall, because there's no way on earth I'm going to go to my history teacher and tell him why there is piss on his book. There's no way on earth I'm going to do that. I would honestly just quit school. I am not going to get piss on this book. But I didn't want to set it on the ground because somebody pissed on the ground too. And maybe the same event happened to the person before me too, but that'll all make sense in a second. So I put it on top of the thing, and I put it at kind of an angle so it doesn't fall. But I'm still kind of weary of it. So out of the corner of my eye, I'm looking at it. And I start to go to the bathroom. And there's somebody in the urinal next to the stall. And I can see his foot there. And so, out of the corner of my eye, to my horror, I see the book start to fall. And, I mean, I just flipped out. I reached both hands up. And I was going to the bathroom with one hand. So bad things are about to happen when I let go. And I just kind of put my hands up, my palms toward the sky to try to catch the book. But the book was like, nope, tra-la-la, and only like a part of the cover fell, so the book didn't actually fall into the toilet. It just kind of tricked me. But at this point, none of my attention was toward the matter at hand, which is actually going to the bathroom. And this is going to get graphic, but my parts were swinging everywhere, flinging pee across the stall. I swear I got it on 3 of the 4 walls. And the 4th wall was behind me, so I was kind of guarding it. But, I got pee everywhere, and at the moment, like, there's pee on my hands, both of my hands, and I try to, like, get the book back into the position with my forearm, but it's not really working, and I look down, and I'm peeing on the ground, and there's somebody's foot, like, I'm literally pissing on his foot, because his foot is standing there. Well, he's standing there, but his foot is, like, next to the stall where I'm pissing on the ground. And so I kind of get it situated again, going into the toilet. And I realize that there's piss on my hands, and I can't go back to class. So I start examining myself. Start pissing on the ground again. And then, I realize that there's no pee on my pants, which is good, because there's no way I can go to class with my pants covered in piss. So it just got on my hands and a little bit on my shoe. And all over the ground. There was, like, literally a puddle. So I started thinking, like, does this guy notice that I'm just pissing on the ground? Is that normal? Because the person before me, obviously, the ground was wet. So maybe this is a common occurrence. And my voice just squeaked. That was weird. Well, maybe this is a common occurrence that people just piss on the ground a lot. I don't know. Maybe that's why all the freshman bathrooms are closed. They're just pissing on the ground all the time. But anyway, so, like, at this moment, I can't really pull my pants up because my hands are covered in pee, and everything is just covered in pee. So I honestly, I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. There are other people in the bathroom. I can't walk out with my pants down and just piss covered on my hands and just say, like, hey, what's up? So I forget what I did, but somehow I swung my massive man meat back into my pants, and I kind of wedged it up doing some little dance, and I got my pants back up. Put my belt on. No, I didn't do my belt. I did that after. So I get out of the bathroom and I'm trying to wash my hands. And it's one of those like spring-loaded, one of those Fort Knox type hand washing units, those faucets where you kind of gotta like hit it with one hand and hope that water lands on your other hand. And there's no hot and cold. So it's only hot and hotter. And this was, like, the bell already rung, so I know I was screwed at this moment. So I was trying to wash my hands. And the person who used it before already had warmed it up. So it's, like, burning my hands, like, searing pain. It felt like lava water is just pouring on my hands. And my hands are, like, I swear there's smoke coming out of my hands. And so I lost my train of thought. I got a text. Sorry, I'm so sorry, but there is piss on my hands at the moment. I'm trying to wash it off, and my hands are burning. But finally, I get enough like water on there and rinse it around. And after switching between the faucets to try to find the coldest one, I finally get it. And I get my my book together, and I just kind of look at myself in the mirror. Like, what has my life become? I'm just pissing on the ground now. I'm like a homeless guy. But, so I rush back to class. There's nobody in the halls. I already wasted my 5 minutes, and I knew I was going to be late. And this was the kind of teacher that you walk in late to his class. I walked in late once. He shot me with a BB gun. I swear. He has this little tank he drives around in class that shoots BBs at people. I walk in, and it was pointed at my face. And he shot it, hit me in the head or something. And I just walked to class. Everybody laughed. Or walk to my seat, rather. But yeah, like, he shoots you with, if you're late, he shoots you with stuff. And so, I was running back to class, wondering what's going to happen, but, above all, I avoided a catastrophe. I was feeling kind of good. And so, I walk into class, and he just stares at me. And I knew he was going to say something. He can't let you walk in late and just sit down like a normal teacher or say, do you have a pass? No, he was going to say something. So, I walk in, and he always says my last name, by the way. He never calls me by my first name. But, and he says my last name wrong. Like, I'm not going to say what it is, but there's 3 syllables, and he condenses it down into 1. 1 syllable! Like, how retarded are you, sir? But anyway, so, I'm just going to say my first name for this part. It's like, Jordan! Where were you? I'm like, I was using the bathroom. He's like, what? Freaking get lost on the way there? I look him dead in the eye, say, you don't know the half of it. And I just go and sit down and do the warm-up or whatever. So that was my story of the time that I avoided catastrophe, started pissing on the ground, on the walls. I swear to God, some got on the ceiling. Pissed on somebody's shoe. And ultimately, it ended up alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I actually got another bathroom related story time to say. But yeah, I'll save that for another time. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, whatever. Subscribe if you want. Love you guys. Goodbye.